Hello and welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned. It's day 2 with our Hamazons, and we're raring for action. Full recoveries on everyone that went out of action on our first mission, which is most welcome. Right, what do we have available this time? We've got Rivals in the Ruins. That's okay. That's actually pretty good for us. Pillagers, so-so. On subpar level there, and Pillagers again. Okay, so out of these options, we're going to go for Rivals in the Ruins. I think I will leave Telepylea behind this time and take a Melusa out instead. Everyone else is okay. Actually, I suppose I could leave Antimichi behind. Try and keep the experience somewhat average. There we are. So Antimichi can stay back, even though she's technically our best person. Panteriste leading. Yeah, this looks fine.
Your scouts have discovered a rival warband in the vicinity. These warriors are clustered around their wagon, making them a very attractive target.
From the name here, it looks like we're up against another group of sisters. But we actually get to choose where we're deploying this time. They're over here. Weird stone points here, here, and here. At least clusters. Yeah, I suppose front and centre for everyone. Except for our smuggler, and let's kind of go a little bit more central here. There we are, and then we can put other people further forwards. So you can go there and here. We've got 2 targets for out of action. Looks like there's 19 weird stone on the map. We do have quite a large delivery to collect for this time, so it would be nice to grab some before we really get fighting. Let's send Panteriste over here. See if we can find any in this. I think it's this building. Yes, it is. Or possibly the next one over, actually. Let's go back. In this door instead. And since it's in that door instead, we can make the movement more efficient. In here. Probably upstairs. There is no upstairs. There's an upstairs from the other side. Right, all the way back. Yeah, that's going to be quite slow to get that bit. Probably still worth it, though. Yeah. Is it even? Oh, it's in the roof. Okay. Change of plans entirely. That's not worth collecting. It's going to take far too long to get up and get down from. So we'll pick up this bit and that bit instead. Now, you might think it would be more worthwhile picking these up with the sisters, so that we can get that repentance buff for movement speed. But I want to keep everyone as close together as possible. That'll do just fine. We've got some negatives. Intelligence, leadership, alertness, climb, leap, and jump down. That's fine. They'll wear off in a couple of turns. So for the moment, we'll just wait here. It's unlikely we'll engage the enemy so quickly, and even if we do, we've got everyone else on hand to help. I don't think we're going to see anyone so quickly. Engagement will probably be through here or through here. I reckon we should be able to collect this weird stone at least. Possibly this one. And then whatever we also get just from the loot at the end of the match. Assuming we win, of course. If we lose, I don't think we get anything. Let's take off this mark now. We don't need it. Toxaris, of course. Our sniper can go on Overwatch. And a Melusa. Just playing catch up here. By keeping everyone clustered together, I have the option to cast Sigmar's Might and buff everyone at the same time, which I'll probably start doing at the start of this turn. You can either go for two different sorts of approaches.
A new round has started.
As far as Sigmar's Might buffing goes, at least as far as I'm concerned. You can try and have your matriarch have a high initiative, buff everyone, and then everyone moves into position. Or try and get her a low initiative and have her go last, and she can come in when everyone's already engaged and then buff everyone for future turns. At the moment, mine is kind of in the middle. Not ideal, but okay. Let's see. We'll move forwards a bit more cautiously now and start scouting a bit. Don't think we've caught eye. No, we haven't. That's fine. I'll probably be able to pick some of that up, actually, if I take a more aggressive angle. So let's try and do that a bit. Here. So here, walk around the possible trap. And then, yes, we can get this one bit. And a positive warp effect. It's quite nice. Next, you're around this side. You can cut down through here. And can pick up either of these. Not sure which is going to be best. Let's go for this one, I suppose. The other one's worth more. But I think someone else will be able to reach that. It was a trap. And quite a painful one, actually, for our level. So let's gather this. And then I will take the opportunity to buff at everyone for next turn, just in case they go first. So, Sigmar's Might. Further on self. That lowers your strategic points, I believe. Actually, I can see. Yeah, -1, both offensive and strategic. That's not too bad. It could be a lot worse. Rather unfortunate roll there. Toxaris, you can come and do your overwatching. And that's a trap as well. Managed to resist, though. I think she's actually immune to traps, so don't need to worry so much. It just interrupts the movement. So Overwatch. And Melusa, you can come catch up down through this little side passage again. Probably ambush stance here, just to protect our smuggler a bit more. Since we expect them to be coming through these buildings.
A new round has started.
Still no sign of the enemy. I imagine they're probably looting the area or trying to figure out how to loot the area. Okay. Let's look through the building first. But over here. We can grab stuff from in there if we want. Just trying to get eyes on any of their troops at the moment. Really surprisingly, nothing visible yet. Where are they all? Ah, there's one. Okay, so maybe they are going up for this Woodstone collection. And with that in mind, back the way we came. I will loot this as we're here, although I can do it more efficiently. Eight gold crowns, very nice. And then get us in a position where we can start to engage them next turn. You know what? I can actually defend this whole area. What do I reckon? Far side? I can see someone else now. Who can I see? Gosh, I can see lots of them. Yikes. So where are they? Like through there partly? Odd that I can't... I can see the ambush position, but I can't see the actual person there. Oh, that's because it's a search. Next one over, so it's through that window. There it is. Right. Okay, well, we go first, so we can set up some nice ambushes around the area. It's going to turn into a bit of a mash-up very soon. But yeah, okay. What I'm thinking is ambush on this side from about here. Do the same a little bit further round for the next person. Like about here. Bring Panteriste up. We'll buff everyone with Sigmar's Mice again. Nice, no penalty this time. And come around a bit further. And go on ambush. Forming a nice wall here. And we're going to want Toxaris to sit behind everyone on Overwatch. If I had more move, I would run up to that doorway and put a black powder trap down. But I don't. So I'll just... Oh, I can see to shoot already. It's quite a lot of cover. Don't think I can get a better shot through here. But if I went inside, I might be able to... Or... like up here next time. Well, I can stand back here for the moment and go on Overwatch. And bring Melusa up. And Melusa will be charging in last minute. As always, hoping to get that hammer smash. Now, are we going to see any novices come into our line of fire? If I'd gotten here first, it might have been interesting to put a black powder bomb on the Weirdstone and then retreated. Probably a tactic that would work more in PvP than against the AI, I feel. Great. So it's the leader
A new
and
round has started.
one of their novices. Good shot. Great shot. Nice. Good ambush. It's going to hurt now, though. Oh, a miss. Great. That's painful. One more. Dodge stance. Okay. This is kind of good for us. Slam. Oh, stun. That's not good, but at least she only gets one attack. Alright, Panther East goes first this time. So we're going to want to Sigmar's Might to buff our ladies. There's no point in buffing our smuggler because she doesn't do melee damage, and it's only melee that gets buffed. Really want to get a little bit closer to both of them, like here-ish. A bit further to the right. A little bit to the left. Can that? Not quite. There we go. So it's all about positioning. Awesome. And no curse either. And then we should be able to come around here. Get a nice charge on. Good hit. Got rid of the dodge at least as well. And then go on parry stance ourselves. If I just walked into combat, I could have gotten 2 attacks. Could have been better. Not sure. Great. Great start. Let's loot the body. We'll take that fragment, thank you. And, oh, I really want that Warhammer, since we lost one. But priorities, the weird stone, definitely the priority here. Do kind of want to defend our leader a bit, but at the same time, we've already taken some damage. So I'm just going to stand here in the open a bit and go on parry stance. Telepylea. Come over and grab some weird stone. Just the really, really valuable one for the moment. And then I'm going to send you back this way to help out in this combat. I'd love to get a charge in, but you don't have the distance to do it. So let's come in from this side. 2-on-1. We're going to be forcing her to make all alone checks. And parry stance. Reload. Then, you know what? What's the range on the black powder trap? I will eventually remember which key it is. There we go. The active skills within 5 meters. So it's about the same distance as the Sigmar's Might buff that we did. I'm just trying to think if there's anywhere that I could place it that would be beneficial. I can put it here, but then I can't move away. So perhaps not. It might be prudent for me to just advance here, loot as much of this as possible. Because I can carry 3 of them, and then I can go on Overwatch again. And that's more loot for us. Hopefully those curse warp effects won't be too bad. Let's have a look. Plus the armor absorption, minus strength, agility, and toughness. That's not great. Also, yeah. We can still go on Overwatch though. And we'll still have benefit of the Overwatch in slowing down people coming past us. So nothing we can do here, unfortunately. Just go on dodge stance. where are you? Coming through the building, perhaps after your hero? Out in the open. There's the flintlock shot. Interesting. Not choosing who to engage. And there's their leader. Running up, buffing. And then attacking. Yeah. Area beer.
A new round has started.
Excellent. 3 attacks. No, she didn't flee. That's unexpected and a bit disappointing. Okay, Panteriste is going to move over here a bit and try and buff everyone up again. I think it's going to be harder to pull that off, so it might just be a case of buff up the 2 over here. There we are. Get these 2 at least. Then I can go and get my combat on against their leader. So if I just walk into combat here, get 2 attacks. Nice. Fantastic stun. Lovely. Oh, that's going to make this so brutal. Parry stance. If they can finish her off, that would be great as well. But in the meantime, Area Bia gets to get her revenge a bit. I could disengage. Probably wise, actually, at this point. Mostly on account of not having very much health. So yeah, disengage. Come back over behind the smuggler. And go on parry stance. Telepylea. Out of action. Nice. So we know it's their leader. Who's the other one? Truda. Which I suppose is probably this one? No, that's Greta. Was it one that we already took out? Could have been. Probably was. What do I have in my inventory? 2 out of 3. Let's I'll run up into combat with the leader as well. So, parry stance. Yeah. Try and force her to make all alone checks herself. Reload. Let's take a shot. That's good damage. It's not quite enough, though. Don't have enough to reload again. So, at the moment, just... could switch weapons in case, but really, I think just dodge stance is the best option. Melusa. It would be really nice to be able to get that loot there, but I don't think we're going to get a chance. If she runs over that way, she's going to get attacked. So we can get our charge on here, which is an automatic hit because she is stunned. That's some great damage. And then, I suppose, dodge stance. And we'll watch to see if they rout. I don't think we're going to have enough time to pick up both of these tokens. If I moved right now, possibly. But I suspect that in a second they're going to flee the battlefield. And there we go, as predicted. That was a much better fight, that one. Good work. Hamazons totally crushed the Daughters of Doom.
Strength in steel wins a fight, but it is your strength of spirit that wins battles.
Very pleased with the amount of weirdstone I collected during that fight. So, Panteriste. Definitely MVW. Toxaris doing very well. Mental advancement first is interesting. Telepylea. Good work. Area Beer. Nice. Everyone's coming along with the advancements. And a light wound for Melusa. That's okay. That's just because she got stunned. She'll be out for a couple of days, but we have other people to put in her place. Now, loot. Some warp-block pistols, interesting. And a lot of weird stone. Very, very nice. 47. Cool, we've almost made our delivery already. That is fantastic. Right, let's pay for treatment. Pay upkeep. Then we'll go to the shop and look at selling some things. So the great sword, don't think we want to use that ever. Get rid of that. We've got a shield, which I think I need to pass on to someone. The warp-block pistols, don't think we can use those. Let me just check. No. What can you use? Blunderbuss, dueling pistols, handgun, hunting rifle, and pistol. Yeah, that's fair enough. I will have to flick back and forth to my spreadsheet while I do the advancements, but for the moment, let's sell those warp-block pistols because we can't use those. That all looks fine otherwise. Now, did I need to give someone a shield? I don't think so. No, good. Right. So, Panzeriste, first of all. We want like 15, 15, 11 here for these. I'm thinking probably boost intelligence to start with a little. And then Toxaris. I'm looking for what, like 6, 9, 12? What's going to be my priority? Let's have a look at the skills that we can train. Do any of these need intelligence? Yes, combat expertise does. And then on the active side, no. So alertness first then. Telephilia. I actually don't really know what I want for these guys. Probably going to be a little bit of alertness to start with, but eventually I want some leadership. So she's going to be a sister. Things I want, like onslaught, shield specialist, blitz, and armor proficiency are all like more like strength-based things. What do we have under leadership? Nothing. Alertness. Awareness could eventually be useful. Let's check the active side. Insult would be quite useful. Get them to 6. Can train that up. Yeah. I can see that being particularly beneficial. Alright, so we'll go leadership to 6 so they can get insult. And that'll give us something extra to do with our strategic points. And the same for you, Area Beer. And then Melusa, you can have more strength. Brilliant. Looks like that's everything. Let's see what happens overnight.
New hired swords are available.
Ah, free shield. New hired swords are available. And just a reminder that I've got 9 days to deliver the requested shipment. Let's have a look at the hired swords just while we can. Gosh, they're expensive. Hello, veteran position. They're all very, very nice. Wolf Priest. I do think I eventually want a Wolf Priest, although I'm not going to spend lots of money on getting a leveled one to start with. It's nice also that they come with equipment. It would be nicer if I could see what the equipment was. Oh yes, and of course they'll all have injuries potentially. None of these guys do yet. Skull fracture, that's bad. Chest wound, that's also bad. quite a high level though. I think the injuries have a internal wound. Yikes. Yeah, the higher the rank, the more the chance of and quantity of injuries for hired swords that you get. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have and will be joining me for the next. Remember to like these videos if you like them and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I shall see you next time for another day in Mordheim, City of the Damned.